Hey everybody, this is an impromptu video, so apologize for the looks. I'm just kind of getting up and going. But a friend of mine is doing an article and wanted to know about some of my cicada pieces, so I was going to go ahead and do a little bit of a rundown on what I do with some of the insects after I get them, after they have been naturally deceased. So, first of all, when you're doing resin pieces, you need to make sure that your piece is dry because otherwise it could cause mold later. Now, this is tricky also because you don't want to get it so dry that it's crumbly. So this is how I do that. Alright, so this is like my little lab working station over here. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. Like I said, impromptu, so I didn't have anything like pre-set up or anything like that. So I use isopropyl alcohol with a syringe. Fill up the syringe with some isopropyl alcohol, and then I will take the subject. In this particular case, it is a cicada. This one's already been previously dried a little bit as well, and this can also help. Sometimes you need to like lubricate them up and reposition this one, but this little guy unfortunately got hit by a car, so he's a little bit damaged, but still very beautiful in my opinion. So then you just take the isopropyl alcohol needle, insert. Now these guys can be pretty hard sometimes, so you got to give it a little push. And then I will fill this little guy with some isopropyl alcohol just to make sure that his guts and insides are nice and dry. So like I said, the last thing you want is a moldy piece. And then once the isopropyl alcohol is on board, now this guy I'm not going to be repositioning at all because this is actually the position that like he perished in. So then after I get the isopropyl alcohol in, I should have set up a little bit better. I do apologize. I will show you. Hold on. I'm going to be reaching over. I take silica packets, and then I will take the silica packets and a bin. Hold on, again, I apologize. Here's my syringes, my nitrile gloves. Gotta move everything. I am a stacking queen. I have everything stacked. So then I will take a bin like this, and then I will line the bottom of it with some mesh and put some salt down there. And then I will let it sit in this bin until she is nice and dry. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Now I'll have a styrofoam and some pins, which I can do a video on that later if I'm repositioning. But this little guy, this is the way he died, so I think this is the way I'm just going to go ahead and set him. Poor little guy. He's so cute. But yeah, that is how I get these guys nice and dry. And this little one, I believe, is going to do a coaster. So I have my coaster mold right here. I'll fill the bottom of this with a nice little layer, and then I'll go ahead and I think I'm going to use this. And then this guy is going to sit right in here, and it's going to be a nice little, like I said, a nice little coaster piece. So I can do an update video later on what this little guy turns out, how this little guy turns out. But I hope you found that at least a little bit informative, a little bit interesting. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope everybody is having a really, really great day and getting through all your battles. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Oops.